What is power, and how does it influence success? Now that's a question that might have you scratching your head. Well, let's dive in. Power, in its most basic form, is the ability to influence outcomes and control resources. It's a tool, a weapon, and a shield, all rolled into one. Now, you might be wondering, how does this intertwine with success? You see, success isn't just about having a great idea or working hard. It's about knowing how to navigate the intricate webs of power that exist in our world. It's about understanding the game and playing it well. This is where the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene comes into play. This book, a modern classic, dives deep into the tactics, strategies, and mindsets employed by some of the most powerful figures in history. It's not just a book, it's a manual for understanding and wielding power. What if we told you that some of the most successful individuals of our time have harnessed these laws to their advantage? Take Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, for instance. This titan of industry exemplifies Law 6, court attention at all cost. Bezos's innovative and bold business strategies have kept him and his company in the spotlight for over 2 decades. He didn't just build an online bookstore, he built an empire that changed the way we shop, read, and go about our daily lives. His ventures into space travel and artificial intelligence keep us intrigued, always wondering what Amazon will do next. Bezos courts attention, not for vanity's sake, but to keep his businesses at the forefront of our minds and the top of their industries. Now let's turn our attention to the Tate brothers, Andrew and Tristan. These two are a prime example of Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. They've built successful businesses in multiple sectors, from chess coaching to fitness, but what sets them apart is their unapologetic approach to competition. They don't just want to win, they want to dominate. They're not afraid to take risks, to push boundaries, or to upset the status quo. And in doing so, they've managed to crush their competition and rise to the top. Lastly, we can't talk about modern titans without mentioning Elon Musk. Musk embodies Law 28, enter action with boldness. His ambitious space exploration and electric car ventures have not only disrupted industries, but have also changed the way we think about the future. Musk doesn't just dream big, he acts big. He takes on projects that others deem impossible and, more often than not, proves them wrong. His boldness is not just about making a statement, it's about making a difference. These modern titans, whether they know it or not, have utilized the 48 Laws of Power to rise to the top. They've courted attention, crushed their enemies, and entered action with boldness. And in doing so, they've not only built successful businesses, but have also shaped the world as we know it. But it's not just modern moguls who've tapped into these laws. Let's take a step back in time and visit some historical powerhouses. Napoleon Bonaparte, the French military and political leader, was a master of concealing his intentions. Law 3 in action. He would often disguise his plans with feints and deceptions, misleading his enemies and keeping them off balance. Now, let's venture to the banks of the Nile, where Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, was a living embodiment of Law 8. Make other people come to you. She didn't chase after power, she made power come to her, often using her charm and wit to attract powerful allies, like Julius Caesar. These historical figures were not just leaders, they were strategists who knew how to play the power game. They understood the rules and used them to their advantage. These laws of power, it seems, stand the test of time. Now, what about you? Let's shift our focus inward for a moment. You've heard about the ways in which these laws of power have been applied by modern titans and historical powerhouses. But how can you use these laws in your own life? Imagine yourself as the CEO of your own world. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, a parent, or simply someone with dreams and ambitions, these laws can be your guide. In the realm of business, they can assist in negotiating deals, managing teams, or even launching a startup. In personal relationships, they can help you understand others better, and in self-development, they can pave the way for personal growth and self-mastery. Power isn't reserved for those with millions in the bank or those with their names in the history books. It's a tool, a strategy, a mindset. Remember, power isn't just for the wealthy and famous. It's a tool that, when wielded correctly, can pave the way to your own success.